Welcome back, my little recusants, to another episode of our Dragon Quest III 2D HD 100% guide. We are just here looking after all of the lovely treasures that we have borrowed from the Kingdom of Aliahan with our lovely magic key that can open blue doors. And we're just going to go on a bit of an item hunt, to be honest. So we're just gonna zoom over to the outpost because we couldn't get through there, first of all, until the Bandito Robin Hood was done, and then we found a mini medal. Woo! And then I'm like, oh, is there anything else over here? And no, so we need to go inside the outpost, and then I'm assuming underneath the waters to get across to Portuga. But as I say, now that we can open up blue doors, it seems that silver doors or platinum doors or grey doors, everyone to call them, are still out of our reach. We're after getting an angel bell accessory. That seems interesting. So once again, ladies and gents, just make sure you are opening and looking and testing everything to see if it can be interacted with. We step over the water. We're after making it to the other side of the Portuga island, and now we can make our way down. But hopefully after surmounting the challenge that was the pyramid, hopefully we are able to make our way further down. With a crit of 101, I think we're doing fairly alright. Even if we're taking AoE damage, it's like, girl, we got a healer, we got high damage output from our merchant, and our hero, and our martial artist, so, you know, this is gonna pretty much be a nice calm walk, get another location, let us zoom around the place even more, so, you know, all is well that ends well. We're gonna keep on getting these sparkle spots because as it happens, there's actually also a trophy for gathering from enough, a certain number of sparkle spots. So that's always really good to know. And always nice when our cleric gets a KO, Ghost Arena Girl, Yas Queen. The money is not the same as the pyramid though. We are missing those little coin bags to give us tons of money. But what is very exciting is once we go to Portuga, there's kind of a lot of motioning towards lots of new villages and stuff now. So what I will say is I'll probably have to come back here and look for mini medals because I kind of did just beeline for the main quest and beeline just straight towards where I wanted to go. So I didn't explore every house, I didn't explore everything, I didn't look for all the books, didn't look for all the mini medals. But as you can see from the map, there's not an awful lot here. There's a locked door, fair enough, we can like probably go explore that. But there's only kind of one building in the castle and like the big ship. And I'm assuming that's the next major thing, because like in Final Fantasy X, you know, there is always that massive moment when you get the airship in like Final Fantasy. Not so much in 13, but like, well actually yeah, in the series we've looked at, there hasn't been much in terms of the airship, but a ship in terms of being able to hop in and travel around for Dragon Quest will be a major thing. They tend to like to wall us off in terms of like magic sealed doors, needing to cross the river or the ocean or the seas, you know. But as I say, there's probably new weapons, so I mean, we can always pop in, have a look, have an owl gander, see what's happening. So we're just hitting a little zoom back to Aliahan because I'm after collecting a good few mini medals now at this stage, and I kind of went, actually, do you know what I haven't done? Hand in any at all of these mini medals. So I probably should go do that. Because even if it's the case that the stuff we're getting I should have gotten way earlier in the story, I can still just sell it for more money to buy better equipment now. Yeah, no, sorry, I got lost in like the... I got lost in the menu there for a second, but we're just going to give our Seed of Wisdom to Serena and our Seed of Luck to Kakashi. Just bringing him up to 50 luck as well, because again, the martial artist has a different luck calculation. But what I was saying about the weapons was, or like the different rewards for these mini medals, is that even, let's say, if it was like, oh, this is like armor that's way less superior now, I'd rather be getting items that I can at least sell for, you know, 100, 200 gold, allowing me then to better myself. So, many thanks for dropping by. Hand them over. Let's see, you have 11 medals. That's brought me. Thank you so much. Many thanks. Wait a minute, you've hit the 2 milestone. Have a thorn whip. So yeah, that would have probably been great very early on when I was struggling with the gadabout and I could have just one-shot everything. 3 mini medals. Have a leather dress. You know, yeah, should have gotten these much earlier than I did. Hold on a mini moment. This calls for a reward. Ooh, a garter. Okay. Have to look into that. Wait a mini moment. You've hit 8 mini medals. An edged boomerang. Very nice. Again, another great AoE thing for our recusant. And we'll get a silver platter. Instead of having to buy it from the shop, you can get a free silver platter from our lovely mini meddler. And like the thorn whip, yeah, it's about a 20 drop, but at the same time it's like, it's only 20 strength drop, but for a very high attack damage to everything, so it's not too bad. And then I'm like, ooh, can I give Adriat the iron or the leather dress? And I'm like, yeah, no, not now. Not now that she's way OP with like much better equipment. But I will endeavour to every like 3 or 4 or 5 mini medals just come straight back once I find them. Don't be travelling around with like a bunch that I've not redeemed. It seems only fair. And I think as well, for something like this, that it's kind of become a bit more of a blind, but like a 100% guide, like I'm blindly trying to get all the trophies. I have no issue, I don't think, and I hope you guys wouldn't have an issue, if I went back and basically just looked up, okay, full list of mini medals, and any that I have access to, I might just record me hopping to and from all the different mini medals that we could have gotten thus far, and then getting all the rewards for like, let's say if I get up to like 20 or 25, at least it's like, right, here's all the mini medals, here is all of the stuff we can get with those mini medals, and onward we go. Which, from where I am currently, like obviously we're kind of recording the episodes and like you're watching them bit by bit, but I have moved on much farther beyond here, much farther beyond this area in pursuit of our next main quest objective. But that's numerous other towns, numerous other locales, numerous other potentially secret places that I have not looked at. But as I say, we're going to put on the black pajamas. We're going to get our Kakashi boy some nice new equipment. We love that for him. And now it's like, oh my god, we have a spike steel whip. And I'm kind of like, oh, that would be aged amazing on myself. And then it's even like, oh man, these like little light shields and stuff. And I'm like, do I just get everyone a light shield? Because it's not, sorry. I'm like, it's not that expensive, it's only $1,000, and it's like, recusant. You have to fight so many enemies to get $2,000, what are you talking about? And I'm like, well listen, I can go back, I can sell things, I could sell like, I could sell the ruby wristband, like, do we need the ruby wristband? I sold the gold chain. No, I'm not selling the gold chain. I was about to say, I was like looking back in horror being like, I don't remember selling the gold chain. What the heck? But no, it's fine. We're getting rid of like the old armor, the old weapons. Like they are last year's news. We do not need them. Bye-bye. But like that, it's like now, okay, look, we're at like 600, but like if we go back to the pyramid, which we also might in future, we can then go back and sell and just get way more money, buy better equipment, because this is the truth. You just need to go to the place, grind up the money, and just equip yourselves with the best equipment going as you're going along, because otherwise you literally will not make it stat-wise. Like, the stats are just increasing potentially way too slowly. And as I say, when we get to the stage that we're able to respec classes, I think I'm going to be respecing fairly early and like just getting them kind of 20 levels fairly quickly and then respecing again and just kind of doing those 20 level cycles. Just to get a bunch of different skills on them. Like, particularly, like, I wouldn't mind swapping Serena over to Mage. She can get some offensive spells. She already has a bunch of defensive spells. But then switching her back to either Priest or back to Sage and allowing her just to learn even more and more spells. I'm not entirely sure, but at the same time I have to kind of think about it and just kind of make sure, okay, am I doing what I want to be doing with these characters and how they're progressing. So we're going to go into the Owl Castle and have an owl look around. And immediately my eyes like, what are these neon things? Oh, what are those? There's treasure chests. What are they? Are people going to be annoyed? They're behind a locked door though. In the lands to the east is a great shrine where pilgrims from across the world travel to change their vocations. Oh my god. I was just talking about All Trades Abbey. But yeah, then I'm like, ooh, a locked door with my magic key. But like, considering I couldn't even get here without the blue door, it's like, it's just an aesthetic thing. It doesn't, like, it's just unlocked at this point. They could all just be red doors at this point. It doesn't really matter. Because I couldn't have gotten here without the blue key. But as I say, be a snoop. Check everything. Let nothing pass without our, you know, judgment being upon it. And then I'm like, I remember there being like purple Eewees. And then I'm like, is it killing us that badly? No, not really. Let's just brave it. On we go. Open. And I got another edged boomerang. That's just great. You know, we love that for ourselves. A staff of anti-magic. Okay, I'm not gonna snuff that. Don't know how useful that is, but like it looks pretty good. And another gold chain. I'm like, oh my god, I have 2 gold chains now. And I was thinking about selling the first one. Absolute madness. And I'm like, just like, let's just heal up. And then I'm imagining just going for this king being like, why do you all have like electrocution burns? And we're just like, no reason. And it's like, why do you have all this drip of like this gold chain and like all these other bits and pieces? It's like, I'll have you know I got this edged boomerang from, you know, my friend Minnie Middleton. How dare you?
It is said that in the lands of the East, much pepper grows. Journey there, adventurer, and bring me news of what you find. If you bring back precious pepper, I will honor you as a hero and present to you my very own flagship as your prize. Show this letter to the dwarf Nordi, who dwells in the tunnel leading eastward. He will grant you passage. You are the second person for whom I have written such a missive. The first, if memory serves, was a warrior from Aliahan. When I inquired as to why he needed such a letter, he refused to say. All he would share was that his journey was one of the highest import. Normally, I would have had him thrown out for such impudence. But his determination struck a chord deep within me. I knew, right then and there, that he was telling the truth. Who would I have been to stand in his way? I But I digress. That is all in the past. Go now, and may the goddess herself bless your voyage. Show the letter to the dwarf Nordi, and he will grant you passage.
Thank you so much, Mr. Kingly Man. So, yeah. Oh, that was a lot. Thank you so much. We know where we're going, we know what we're doing, and we know that my dad went there too. Maybe Papa's not dead, maybe he's just missing. But oh my god, this game is not like Dragon Quest 3. This game is Fetch Quest. 3 million things before you can go anywhere. Oh my god. It's literally like, do you want to go here? Get a bomb. You want to go here? Get a key. You want to go here? Get a key. You want to go here? Get me some pepper. Before you get pepper, give me this yolk and do this and do that and do the other. Oh my goodness, it's just a lot. It is a lot, ladies and gentlemen. And then I'm like, wait a second. We're being brought the other side of the continent and I found this sleepy village ages back. Like, I mean, legitimately so far long ago. And I was like, everyone was dead. I had to like try and find an inn. I had no chimera wings, and I just was like, oh my god, this place is a nightmare. I never went back because I believed it was cursed. Well, it very clearly is cursed. There's some like sleeping beauty situation here, but like on a mass scale. Actually, no, it's the sleeping beauty curse because the sleeping beauty would fall asleep, and then the fairies made a curse en masse for them to sleep so long as she does, that she could wake up and all her family would be all together. Sorry, I'm right. But then I'm like, there must be someone somewhere awake to give me some sort of a quest, some sort of a something. Because there must be some answer somewhere, you know what I mean? Like, they can't all just, you know, there must be some solution to this. They didn't just all fall asleep randomly. And lo and behold, side quest! Oh god, what was that? Side quest! We're so excited. Oh my god, my voice is gone. I'm so sorry, that was like croaking. But, yeah, they'll be cursed to sleep forever. The fairies dwell in a small village hidden in the woods by a cave. Okay. I'm having no idea who you might be, but return the dreamstone to the fairies. Okay. So we've gotten our side quest. We're going to go to the fairy village. We're after finding a sage elixir and a book. The saddest story ever told. It's probably like another personality book. We'll take a look at that there now in a second. But let's go find this fairy village, shall we? So you see, I just didn't explore enough. But I suppose if I had have explored any more, I would have just, you know, wiped the party. We were not able to explore anymore. Because now we have to go, yeah, down this little peninsula. Oh, it's not looking great, guys. And the village is in the woods. Into the woods and down the dell, the path is straight, I know it well. Oh, well, actually, there's actually a genuine path through the woods, in fairness. Oh, my. What am I saying oh my for? This is grand. I forgot that, like, we're over-leveled and this isn't that bad. But we're getting, like, about 80-something gold. That's not too bad. We also killed about 1,000,001 enemies, I suppose. Oh, another hidden area. Is this going to have us have, a mini-medal? Mini-medal? Pouch of musk. We love that. How beautiful. Well, actually, in fairness, the sunlight is beautiful. It's absolutely eye-catching. Is there another bucket or barrel or pot or something for me to interact with here? No. But oh my god, like, we have a side quest. Like, I literally was like, finally, there's actually something to do that isn't just... But, you know, I say that's something else to do. It's more of the same. It's like, oh, we have something else to go find. Except this just has the luxury of, like, being completely, you know, miscellaneous and not to do with the main quest. So it's either you fetch stuff to deliberately progress the story, or you fetch stuff to, you know, distract yourself from the other stuff you have to fetch for the story. Like, we're currently on a quest for for pepper, of all things. Does the other kingdom really want salt? Like, I don't quite understand. We get another lovely, beautiful title card for the area. We get more gold. Happy days. I see monsters in the village from time to time. Usually I just chase them off, but they refuse to budge one evening. Awfully strange stuff. Come to think of it, I finished getting dinner ready. Maybe it's drawn to the scent. So you probably have to use musk or something to, like, disguise your smell. But hello, fairy. Welcome to the super secret fairy village. I'm not supposed to talk to humans. My mummy would be so mad. Uh-oh. We're racist here in this village. I'm expecting to be in Norvik and seeing sleeping people. Their sleeping is my son's fault. If only he had not run away with the princess of the fairies. I came here to make my apology in this place, but no, the queen won't even see me. Whatever can I do? Oh, we got some star-crossed lovers. Come on, Mom. Let's just prove to you that, like, humans aren't that bad. And we can go, like, find your daughter, rescue her. Maybe the guy's son, like, protects her or something, and then we can just let them get married.
What are you doing in our village? It's supposed to be fairies only. What? Norvik? Oh, that whole thing. I'm sorry to say it, but it's true. My stupid daughter Aniseed fell in love with a human boy. She took one of our special fairy treasures, the Dreamstone, and ran off with him and never came back. He must have tricked her somehow. It's the only explanation. Stupid humans. He probably stole the Dreamstone off her, and now she's too ashamed to come home. Poor thing. Ugh, just looking at humans makes me feel sick. Just go away, will you?
Okay, so I guess we know what we're gonna hopefully try and get done next time.
Fell in love with a human boy. She took one of our special fairy treasures, the Dreamstone, and ran off with him and never came. He must have tricked her some. He probably stole the Dreamstone off her, and just looking at humans make.
So yeah. So that's been our episode. I've been the RPG Recusant. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please leave a like and a comment if you enjoyed. And I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening whenever you are sitting down to watch this episode. Thank you so much. Catch you with the next one. Have a good one. Bye-bye.